He called me at noon and was like, I'm fine.
Oh, it's like cringe.
Yeah, now tomorrow we'll go until like 2:30 in the morning, and then Wednesday, I'm going to go about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, whatever it takes for you guys to
Yeah.
open.
That's something to do, you've seen that.
There you go, additional agendas you guys would like.
Alex, have you started your countdown? Saturday. It's this Saturday?
Yeah.
They can't swim.
I'm just ready for it to be here.
Oh, it's gonna be
We're pledging allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, I just want to thank you for this day. Thank you for another opportunity to be here, Lord. Just pray that you will guide us. Let all that we do be according to your will. In Jesus' name we pray. Okay, we call the meeting to order. I think it's 7:30. And, we're on. First order of business, approval of last meeting minutes. You were absent.
Motion to approve the minutes for last meeting.
I got to vote all in favor, aye? Okay, that's passed. So next thing is, we all know we've been going kind of back and forth with River Hills regarding this stuff. So they sent this 2026. If you can't hear me, just tell me I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
Okay. She's not listening.
Oh, sorry, I'll listen. Did you call me out?
So, they reached out to us regarding 2026 comprehensive economic development strategy. I'm not going to read this whole paper. Basically, we get together, put together some projects we would like to see done in the town, like fixing roads, old businesses that aren't here any longer, like getting those buildings taken down, cleaned up, things like that. They've got like a grading system, like priority, but if we put one of these plans together, it gives us a lot better opportunity at getting grants for the town. So my thought is make copies of this to where all of us will have a copy to where we can start putting together ideas, but I think also posting these, like maybe on the window where if people come up here, they can see like what they're talking about, and if people have any suggestions, they can email us or reach out to us and give us suggestions on this.
Or you should do that rallies. There's so many people like right outside the church.
We could maybe like make a it's more of just having this in place, so that we want to apply for a grant, we can show like, hey, we've done this, and this is what our town needs, and it gives us a better, we
So
look
this
better.
isn't all, yeah, that way you can talk to us.
She'll come back.
This is like the little baby step.
Yeah, so they'll come back, I think, what is it, in September, I think, is what she said?
We should be getting ready to apply for comprehensive plan.
Next year. Yeah.
Starting in October.
But they'll come back and they'll pretty much like kind of hold our hand and walk us through all that stuff for that stuff too. But this is something that we need to have in by August 22nd. So we need to start getting projects figured out.
Would it be, like, would we post something like on the Facebook page and then would you hold like a different meeting that whoever wants to attend?
We can facilitate additional meetings to get people on there and give us their ideas to talk about it.
We could schedule another, like you're saying, like almost like an emergency meeting, but not an emergency meeting. But we get people interested. We just have to
They have to fill that out.
Yeah, have it out there all the time.
So, August 22nd?
So you have to,
Like in this format.
Yeah.
Yeah, like with this, you have to like,
I think this is like, they probably did this for us actually, so.
yeah, but it doesn't usually in that format, like projects here and then reasons and then the ranking and.
Yeah, so, and that's like, this is an example, and then you fill this one out, you just gotta flip to the next one, you know? And then these are like, we would, I guess, acknowledge, like, we fill this out, that one. So I'll make copies of these, I'll make enough copies for all of us, and then I guess I'll make some additional copies if we want to like post some other places too, so. Maybe post some up here on these windows, down at the blue building, put some there.
Or like Ashley said, if you just summarize it on Facebook and be like, what are some things that you would want to see in this?
Sound off in the comments and then people comment, I mean, people got stuff to say.
And this might be something too, like, we might go ahead and put up our paper that we had, that we were supposed to post stuff like this in behind the glass, so. We have that in here, in the box stored,
Where is your office?
it is Spring Street, Jefferson.
Okay.
But they put it in the closed letter.
Well, I was gonna say, we just need it done before, you know, definitely by Friday the 13th.
Yeah, so we got, what, 3 weeks? 2
We've got
weeks?
1, 2, 2,
About 2 weeks.
So maybe we want to post it like tonight.
I think we'll have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Just tonight.
If you can get people to tell us,
Good idea.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of people like, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was considered, I guess I considered that whole business that we did this through because,
So while you're on River Hills,
yeah,
in order for that comprehensive plan, right, to go through, they mentioned that we have to do a public survey. And that's something we probably should do before that October time, right?
and I thought she said they were gonna put that together for us and come and do that.
We just need to let them know.
Yeah,
So if we can tie that in potentially to the event,
that's what we're trying, yeah, I think that's what we're trying to do. So, you know, we can reach out to her,
which is now September 19th.
due date is August 22nd, right?
That's for the economic plan, the economic strategy.
Then post.
what day? September 19th?
Yes.
Okay, new business, so, I've got the 2027 budget, you want to go with that? Or do you want me to hit all this other stuff?
Well, I mean, it's just, no, we would. Okay, so I have a meeting August 19th with our representative, But before I have the meeting, I need to know when a public hearing is going to be, an adoption meeting date, and times are required.
So we need to get those figured out right now,
Yes.
dates wise. So we need a public hearing, which that's 10 days, we're going to post that 10 days in advance in the paper. I don't have a phone, I'm working on it, so.
No later than nine. But
Yeah.
actually, that's 10 days before the public hearing, you said the adopting date, that also has to take place before the 19th.
When did, yeah.
No, it doesn't have to take place before,
We just have
because
to
I
have it
just have to have
scheduled.
it scheduled.
So it could be December.
Yeah.
We just gotta have the dates on the.
And they said it can be updated later if the original plans change. So we just need a date, some date and time.
So just get 2 days. And-
Monday, the 17th of August.
Go after the 19th.
Yeah, go
Oh.
down like October,
Oh,
November, or
okay.
something.
October 26th, Monday, October 26th.
Okay, so that would be public hearing.
What time, 7?
Okay. And then we can do the 9th of November.
Is that 2 weeks, 10 days after that one?
Yeah. I mean, not that many days.
Business days.
Oh, it has to be within.
Yeah, no, you
At
gotta
least-
post that 10 days prior to your meeting, so you
Oh,
have to post
exactly. I
that.
thought it was be at least. Okay.
So you do,
The 12th,
yeah,
the Thursday, 12th, something like that.
yeah.
Triple C line, that's all. I'm just surprised that they really wanted that, because it was that corner of the lot. And, I thought we were going to,
Caution.
Jake brought me a birthday party, and this is asking for kids.
So whenever we need to do the public
Yep,
hearing,
it's
we'll
up.
have.
The single guy, he likes to come out and turn on it and
Oh,
stay, and he
Because
lives
it
in
is
some place
high.
also.
The first meeting last year,
And then the adoption meeting date, there isn't a certain time we have to do that before the beginning of the calendar year.
it does not say, it doesn't specify, but she probably will tell me all of the details and then if we need to change it, I'll.
And you need to talk to
Yes, so then I went into the budget, I went in to try to because they tell me I have so many steps to put in. The first step is to manage the board of council members, and I input all of your guys' information. And the question is, if you guys are a volunteer firefighter, if you are, it says that you cannot vote on the adoption of the unit's budget or tax levy.
So, we need to talk, we gotta know if that was.
I do that.
Okay.
I like that concept when I first joined the board, it was
Okay.
out of abstaining from any decision to whoever the fire.
Okay.
So if they're in the budget, then.
Well, that's what we didn't know, like, I was like, well, maybe it's just.
So then it's just us two of it?
Unless we hang on, yeah, we can hung up on something, she would have to break the tie. So. Sure, kind of off the top of your.
Okay, I think that's all I have.
That's good.
That's all I got.
Okay, okay, so, I don't know if everyone watched the video online about road repairs in Hardinsburg. So, we were aware of the damages on the road, because we got phone calls about it, but I spoke to the county highway department on the phone, and we were kind of going back and forth on, okay, well, who owns it, like, what's the repair? Well, I was told they were gonna send a foreman out to look at the damage and then let me know something. Well, then like 2 days later, all the potholes were filled. So then I got a call from the auditor's office, and she asked me if we had a spoken agreement with the county highway department about asking them to come and fix it, and I said no. I said I'll talk to them. They told me they were gonna come look at it, see who owns it, we were gonna go from there, and then it was fixed. Well, obviously you guys seen the video, they fixed it for us, took care of it, and it's been a big uproar. So they're supposed to reach out to us about whatever this is, an interlocal corporation agreement, which apparently is this right here. We have not had that to review.
Is that from?
I drafted it.
Oh,
Okay,
So I
so,
sent a copy to Troy.
okay, so they're supposed to, I think the commissioners are supposed to reach out to us, aren't they?
Let's not wait.
Technically.
Let's
But,
get it done. Let's get it done.
So, our thoughts, well, my thoughts, I guess, our thoughts, as far as like being on good standing with our county road department, because they helped us out, and now they're getting
I mean, we were
in the
trying to
process
fix
of
it.
trying to
We
figure
had
out.
3 calls that people had,
Well, that higher
Yeah.
and less of a rent or
we
something.
were just
but-
trying to figure out what way to go.
So, the cost apparently was $970 for him, and he's getting chewed out by the county for doing it. So, my thinking is, we reimburse the county road department what the cost was on it, and then we get in an interlocal agreement if we can agree on things to where we don't have to do this again, but I would imagine none of us want our county's road department that we have to work with to be mad at us.
And they were just helping.
And they were helping out, I mean, yeah, they helped out other towns, but obviously, we're under a microscope, so I would make a motion to approve $970 to be spent to reimburse our county's highway department on costs for repairs of our roads.
Let's
So,
discuss.
that's a discussion.
No, we have a second. I don't know if the $970 was the actual cost for us, but it was probably close to it. I would modify what did you just do? Is that correct? A motion, I modify your motion to be flexible on what the cost is,
Okay,
and whatever they present to us as a cost of materials, that's what we reimburse.
okay, but I'm not gonna, I would say we're not going over $1,000, because I don't want them to turn around and then come back and be like, well, it was $12,000.
No, I understand it's not exceeding.
Yeah, okay, so up to $970 for the cost of repair on the roads.
Because I think he quoted, the highway department quoted in the video that was just his cost, not the labor.
Correct.
Like he did for Little York, is that what it was? He didn't charge labor for them, and there
So
was.
we would cover their costs, basically, what they're running
Yeah,
costs.
and then hopefully future wise, if we have more problems, we can contact the highway department and work with them, and they'll help us out if we need.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we don't want to get in a position if you want, I don't know if anybody wants the video, but I don't want to get to the point where he lifts the class. That's what I'm worried about, like, you know, I mean, and they don't have to.
Hired a contractor,
Yeah.
that plows our roads, so.
Well,
it's
right,
not-
yeah.
But for comparison, I got you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, it's like, I don't want to get him to the point where he's like, you know, so. Okay, so we'll take that motion to a vote then. All in favor, aye? Aye. Okay, so that's. And then I had discussion regarding the interlocal agreements.
So I drafted that one, and like I said, I sent it to Coy for his review. I don't think we should wait on the county, if we can get the paperwork started, let's get it into place as soon as we can.
Okay.
And I think we should use Washington County as much as possible, instead of having to go out for our own bids and all that process.
Yeah, I don't know, as far as, yeah, like our local, like highway department, things like that, I think I would like to be in agreement with that, but as far as some of their building codes and ordinances and stuff.
This is strictly for roads.
Okay, that's all.
But we did try to use them for roads and.
We were told no, that was for sure.
Yeah, because we try to get in contract with them for plowing roads, and they told us no, we could not pay the county highway department.
So how does it work? What do you do it? Like,
So this would be an agreement not between us and the highway department, it would be between us and the county commissioners, basically, and the county.
You know, do the same thing for snow, you know, like,
Well, they probably would, I would imagine, for the highway department, because they're the ones who plow the roads and salt and so.
So, personally, I think what we paid for the snow removal we had last year was perfect. Our contract we had was perfect. And prior to that, the complaints that were risen when the county was managing it, before the town was back, they had complaints.
Yeah.
I think the county equipment is too large for some of the roads we may have.
And that's what it was. So, and that's the thing, if you watch the video, the person that's complaining about snow removal, he wasn't complaining about this past year. He was complaining about when the county had it, because these back alleys, their blades won't fit. So the guy we had got a skid steer with a bucket on it, and he can get down there and clear it. So,
I was absolutely happy with our contract.
yeah, I was too, and I thought he did a great job, so.
What I expect is, I expect this interlocal bringing Tilly to a meeting to discuss it.
Yeah.
Signs and
Because we were on that meeting.
Are we expecting this to like,
snow. It's worth nothing in favor to it, but it gives you an idea. The only thing it is for reimbursement for the costs of the repair. Some variety of that, we should get those.
Yeah.
Some version of it.
They said at their meeting, they were gonna reach out to us, but it's, we get it.
Oh, they're reaching out to all.
All towns, all the towns. So, let's see how long that takes. Which
I
one
like
is
to
it?
compare though. I like to compare
Yeah.
what they bring to us and.
I think they would all be the same. I don't
Yeah,
think they should have the
they
issue
have to
with
be the
contracts.
same,
with different
yeah.
towns.
I mean,
That's why,
in all
that's why
honesty,
it's always good to go together.
in all honesty, it could be beneficial, so. Okay, so that's all I've got. Anything? I know you got a full track of everything.
No, I really don't think we're on track. We looked at the, we already talked about our hills and that was the biggest thing I think we had coming.
And I'll email her tonight, I guess, just sure you know about that and see if they want to come to that event to do the survey.
And I want to mention the person we have taking care of the lawns, Mike Cooley. I think he's doing an outstanding job.
He's great.
The person who's cleaning this building, I think we should limit to only after an event, not clean it all the time. I don't know if we switch that yet or not.
We haven't, and, that's what I don't know, like, this, in our contract, we said two, right?
But
Is that not what we said?
Yeah.
So, I'm wondering, like, when we open it back up, can we change it or make it flexible,
Yeah.
like, in the terms, and then,
we're not gonna amend it to the contract with it?
I don't know.
We should look at before the next meeting, so,
So,
because I'm not saying they're not cleaning, but I'm saying there's periods of time where it's not used and it doesn't need cleaning.
Yeah.
And then it's cleaned before somebody uses it, and if it needs cleaning after that, that person pays for that cleaning. If we rent this out and somebody doesn't clean it, they should.
they trash it, and that's what their $50 box for. I guess you could clean up for that.
And I'd like to see us rent it more.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we have more rentals.
Well, we've got, I mean, but it's, a lot of it's been people that have rented it every year, so, for the same holiday. So I've got repeat people all the time,
I
but
think we need to start, and I know this is like, it's hard because of busy time. Anyway, myself included, but I think we need to like, when we were doing stuff here, like, once a month, twice a month, I feel like people were like, oh yeah, we kind of show off the spades, and we were like, look at what they can do here, so maybe like September, they start, the weather starts to change a little bit, people, have less outside things going on, maybe we can start like, I feel like the card nights did really well.
like bingo.
Or bingo, sorry, bingo, that's. Bingo, euchre, whatever. But no, I don't know. Those did really well.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is.
So,
that's what I think we need to get some contract.
cause that was so fun, and like, you have like this sense of community, and I feel like now, like, going through that, I don't really know what,
Even if we're not spending so much money on like free meals and, giant raffle prizes and stuff, I mean,
Even just to like gather.
just to get.
Yeah.
Do you think, or would you be like, no, I'm not coming, there's
No,
not.
No, I would, as long as I knew when it was, but I have a hard time remembering stuff. So if you like put it up like what's going on that month,
Yeah.
like on the thing, I would come up here here and look.
And look.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I would come more.
Okay.
I would come all the time.
So we,
I don't have anything to do.
Next meeting, remember how last
Yes.
year we did like an event
Oh,
on there?
yeah.
We're gonna do that next meeting, we do like an event. And maybe,
Yeah.
because we,
Yeah.
like, we need to be
I like-
planning now for
Yeah.
stuff, and then, you know,
So that's what I was getting ready to ask you guys.
well, because we should be having our Halloween event coming back again.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask if,
Have you picked a date for that?
yes.
I do too.
It's nice tomorrow.
I came all the time, but I want them, I keep forgetting.
Or
if I knew
the
when.
weekend, like Saturday, the 24th.
I think I heard one over.
I think if
Because
we
someone
did-
complained about us doing it the weekend prior, because there was so many Halloween events. They were like, why don't you just do it on Halloween? And I was like, I didn't know if anyone would even come on Halloween here. We aren't taking it, I chance it. So,
But we had a good turn.
I mean, Halloween is like
You see it during the day, but you don't have it earlier in the day on Saturday. And then you can do like something to that day, which is church lunch and things.
Yeah.
You know?
There's no church
We sell a lot of
in this town besides that, so
No.
they're gonna have to drive
Tennessee.
20 minutes away to get to where they're going. Have kids ready for that,
So if you go the day before, or the weekend,
I think I do weekend before, Saturday before.
okay, so we'll do October 24th. I'm gonna start advertising.
What are we gonna, what's our main event, you know, like, what are we gonna do, like, 20 minutes?
Everybody go last year?
I'm sorry, what is it, future, that option? I think it another, okay, it's not multi, it seemed like a multi-use option. Okay. I actually, think that's another day, but everybody else is pretty.
And then we could do the same thing, like, give each kid a ticket, they get to vote on their favorite.
I like that idea, yeah.
Baskets.
You at the video? Oh, no. When was Halloween, what you doing the Halloween?
October 24th.
Lots of fun.
And now I know to decorate the farm.
Yeah.
And is that, September 19th, that, and fireworks.
Festival is
I
when?
hate it for Friday.
The 19th of September.
Yeah, but some people
And then fireworks from the fireworks.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, whereas it's on Friday, it's like, okay, 4:30 and onward. Sure,
We're in the first year last year, like, so when I was talking, yeah, good turnout last year. I think a lot of people did.
Sure.
October 24th.
And then the town.
So the other thing that we
September
gotta
does
do
what?
is include the internet
Well, they
here.
do Halloween, they do a trunk or treat.
That was
Okay.
another.
The broadband, we have a screen broadband here, and we're not using it for anything,
We're not using it.
other than the meetings.
Yeah, well, I thought they all like had.
And then September 19th is the town festival.
There
Starts
is,
at noon.
Yeah, that's-
no, we're not charging for the internet, I'm just saying we're not promoting it. And if people in town need access to internet, we have it here.
And fireworks.
They can come in the park lot, or we can open this up from time to time for people to
It's
use the
on the
internet.
porch and on
If there's a
the-
need.
Like a study, like if kids have to do, work on their computers, we got internet right here.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah, I can, but, I was thinking, wait, one thing on the Halloween thing. So I know we're like trying to add stuff, what if you did, like, open up in here,
Festival.
if you decorated in here, and like, movie tables, and had like, kind of a DJ in here, like, we could come in here, like, get like candy or something, and that's like, a dance, like, Halloween spooky.
We try
I'm
to
playing Halloween, music,
the house.
like, have it like,
I'm trying to.
we can do haunted house, whatever.
we need to talk about what we're gonna do our meetings, like find a date where we.
Oh, yeah, you guys need to change your times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The dates or whatever it takes.
I think dates are fine, it's just the times for me.
later on in the day works better for me. In the winter, earlier works because it got dark early and like I couldn't do that,
Yeah.
in the summer, it's hard to leave, like.
And from where I got to work in Kentucky right now, it takes me 2.5 hours to go. From work, so.
So like 7:30.
This works.
This is what it's gonna have to be for the
Yeah.
foreseeable future.
And we just have to be flexible and, so, hey, my schedule's kind of changing, are you guys flexible, can we change,
So then you guys are going out, right?
We make a motion to move the monthly meetings to the third Monday of each month at 7:30 p.m.
Wait, no, not Monday. Can we keep the Tuesdays?
I don't know, can we?
Are we still on public discussion?
No.
Not yet.
We're almost.
Excuse me, I'll wait.
So,
Or is Mondays better?
I'm good with whatever.
Mondays
doesn't
work.
matter.
I don't matter.
Mondays, I feel like Mondays are good, like, okay,
okay,
you're
Monday,
starting.
Monday, 7:30.
We know, which, the third one?
You're both here, you're all here.
Yeah.
The third one?
But it was impossible not for Wayne, that's what I'm saying,
It's so possible not for me anyway, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what they
But
say.
I'm saying like,
Third Monday, 7:30.
oh, okay.
I'll second. Take the vote, all in favor? Aye.
Okay, well, oh, we only have, well, I was just saying, I have to go and email all those.
Okay, are we good now?
Yes.
Now,
Who said?
Okay,
I did.
I come to everything you have if I know it. So, if you have stuff, we'll come and we know people.
Yeah, we haven't been having.
No, we haven't.
So,
Yeah, you haven't.
that's the
been
problem.
saying anything.
You're not been not be getting told about it, we just haven't been having. any.
I forget, and then I see it, and I was like, oh, I want to go.
So, do you guys wanna, do we wanna just look at September real quick, since we're here and kind of already on the topic?
For a
of
day
it?
to do something?
Yeah, and then that way Ashley and I can start like making some flyers for like bingo or youth in September. And then that way we do it now, we'll kind of.
Yeah, let's just access that.
So, not the 26th of September,
What day is that?
it's a Saturday. That's the powwow down in Valhalla.
We wanna do it here.
During the week, a week.
Yeah, like I said.
We
Yeah.
can't do Wednesdays, because our kids are big youth.
Can you do Tuesdays?
I
I know, Friday night. Oh, I.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you guys are young still. What about September 8th?
Eight, sick, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to.
So September 8th at 6:30 or something. Probably 6:30. September 8th.
So we bingo at the Helen Dog or something.
Do you guys wanna do bingo or card?
Abby,
What?
Bingo or cards for September 8th?
Either one. You're talking euchre?
Yeah.
You guys?
Yeah. Either one, I'm
I
good
feel
with
like,
either.
I feel like when we do euchre, like, we have like the OG euchre people, like, they would always come. So I feel like we could,
We can do you.
Yeah.
But you don't have to bring a partner, you just,
No,
you
you
just,
show up.
okay. Cause I don't have a partner.
And I think we still have, I think we still got cutting boards and stuff like that in there for prizes.
Yeah.
So,
I know, we should still have coffee in there. I have like,
Yeah.
she's like,
Bingo or our cards.
I mean, might not like be certain to do all that.
No, I mean, we can have, I mean.
Do you play euchre?
have some.
Yeah, we have.
Bingo, they don't play
I
cards.
think they're foods.
They don't play cards.
Abby needs friends.
I need new friends.
We don't play. See, that's okay.
So, would you come?
Yeah, would you come?
Would you
Come
come?
learn how to play
Would you
cards?
come?
We'll come cheer you on.
Well, we have people here that will teach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
To
That will
play,
teach you. Teach you how to play
Or
cards?
will you play bingo,
Oh.
Jill?
I came to your last euchre thing and cheered you on.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you play bingo, Jill?
I'm sorry.
I can play bingo, I can't play euchre.
Okay, I can't.
Well, what do you guys
Clearly.
This weekend?
I can play skip dog.
Okay, how about we take a vote from you guys? One, two, yeah, we're gonna.
But I think it worked out good, because some were playing Skippo, and some were playing euchre that night,
Oh,
when
yeah.
everybody was here. We had different things going on.
Yeah, we did, we had a Uno tournament on the side.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we had another-
Alright.
30 minutes. Huh?
But what's it?
That's good, that's an odd one. Are we,
Well, they were in football.
I think we should use the ties that we
Yeah.
have there, and just maybe no raffle,
The
just like a.
There's like a bunch of cases of soda in there that's been in there for like a
Yeah.
year.
We might be good, we might be good to go effort, like, we want to give,
Yeah.
yeah, lunch and stuff.
At least there'd be like something going on in there. But I think, what you're talking about, we do need to do, we need to get like our Google location, like business location for this, as our rental space. Where when people look it up on Google, it's gonna pop
You know,
up in
yeah.
Harrisburg.
Huh?
Yeah, like, search.
I mean, I don't know.
There's people
Yeah.
That's
It is
not-
I think that's what everybody does, and that's.
You're coming.
I'm probably a
Because
something.
this is a lot of money right
No,
now.
Let's see.
Unless they've been ringing it like over the years,
September.
then that's who we keep getting calls from. Which I can try to set that up. Actually, I have.
Oh, what's that?
We have to set that.
What?
I set up the
Name.
business, but I think it's
That's
just.
a 7:30.
We need to
You're
go
good.
up on the show.
You're good.
I wish we could
Just
turn
kind
it,
I need to set it up. at
of,
our
I'll pick you up. We'll have to call you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're still on public comment.
Yeah.
You guys got anything out there?
You want to, we can't hardly hear right.
I said, we're on public comment, so if you guys have anything for us,
Nope,
questions?
I just want something to do.
concerns?
The event is September 19th, so we need to get word out more for vendors again, car show, tractor show,
Okay.
and, we're gonna do fireworks,
We're all ready for it.
so.
Oh, so, did you guys plan on doing a car show? Or did you guys plan on
Yeah, so car show and tractors.
Is it here or?
It's in the field, yeah. So,
Vendors, commercial fireworks.
And the auction. Like Tony's he's got his auction license.
Okay.
Auctioneer's license, so
Is he doing like a silent auction, or is he gonna do like an
it'd be
actual?
a full, I mean,
Full
loud,
auction?
yeah.
That'd be good.
and
That
the,
draws
and
tons of
the,
people.
the AG's coming and we're gonna do the ribbon cutting for the town.
Okay, are we auctioning off like, who gets to pie the AG or anything like that?
Well, I think we can auction anything you want.
Do
See
we
why
need to
not?
be-
Can I get him on board with that one?
Yeah.
Do we need to be like, how you guys find things, like, shoot, like, what
Yeah.
kind of things would you?
It's surprising, almost anything can be auctioned.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But if you know
What is the
vendors
auction?
too,
Is it
Yeah.
Sunday?
it could be meat, it could be, you know, it's gonna be during the day, so 12 to 5.
So you need food vendors and everything?
We have a barbecue vendor already for food truck. We haven't heard back yet from Docs. They were coming last time. We don't know if they're booked already for this time. And Kona Ice.
Alright, I'm coming.
And so they were coming last time, but we just haven't heard back yet for this time. But we'll have craft vendors. If you know craft vendors, send them our way. Anybody with cars, there's gonna be prizes for the car and tractor show. So if anybody wants to drive their tractor down, you know, come.
Anthony Stafford will have his Murphy Wars.
Oh, is he gonna do that?
Yeah, he's still gonna do it for the kids and Murphy War.
And we're trying to find somebody that would like to donate, like, a blow-up slide or something for the little kids to play on.
How big, like, one of
Like
those
big
big
enough
ones
for-
where they climb up and then they.
And then they can come down. Big enough that it's not, like, only for 5-year-olds, you know, that anybody could.
Like the big ones?
I know a local girl has slides, I don't know how big they are, but, Reese Perry, I don't know.
Because the last event, we couldn't do it because they wanted almost $500.
Yeah.
You know
and it just wasn't, it's not in our budget.
You know what also, I don't know if you, like, I feel like cornhole, like cornhole tournament, I feel like we would like.
Yeah, we have that set out and
Yeah,
racquetball.
we had it set out.
Do you guys have any boards, you got like?
Well, I just got one set.
And we had a set,
Okay.
but if you have sets, we can do a
Yeah.
cornhole tournament,
I
we can do all kinds of that.
We did that at church, one of our own church, and it's like, everyone.
We can figure that out if we get enough teams. I'm sure we can get somebody to do
That would, I
that.
feel like people love that if we like put it out there, like cornhole tournaments. can
If you
really-
did a 50-50 pot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, oh,
We
no.
can.
Oh, you
We have
can't
to
do
do
that.
50-50
I thought
pots.
you guys being a nonprofit, you could.
There's other rules around.
Oh, so you can't do that?
We'll double check. Triple check.
Just kidding.
No,
But I don't
You
know.
can live.
it's on the phone, is it
It's all in its time.
meetings?
What?
I have meetings.
So,
No,
anybody?
it's every third
So we need to
Monday,
find a loophole.
every third Monday.
So, that was, I think, oh, and we have our t-shirts for sale, still.
We'll get up there and cut the camera.
That was,
Now live.
no.
There you go, now get up there, show the camera.
I brought my lady.
All right.
I have an alibi.
You have an alibi?
Yeah.
On what?
I forgot, oh.
You say
something-
alibi?
An alibi.
Oh,
Something I forgot to bring up.
oh, I think we're like.
The webpage is gonna be active soon.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting trained on how to update it ourselves, and that's also gonna come with the official email addresses.
Okay.
So the soft version is out there now to go through and manage it, and they basically put everything we had going on there. So the flyers are rented, the calendar to see rentals, what dates are available, and a couple of little things. We didn't have a lot of organized. You guys take anything?
We have it in the 24th.
Other than the calendar.
Town that the third
We might
Monday of
be able to
every
get it before it
month.
goes.
No, the third Monday. The third Monday is.
So are they like permanently, it's only permanent things, or can you post like this month we have this? Oh, yeah.
Third Monday is
That's the
town
training.
Yeah,
so we
not
can
for me.
maintain it
Oh,
ourselves.
Third Monday is
But-
Is that for the foundation, or is that?
For the town. If you go to town.in.gov, that's where all the town web pages are listed.
And that's
It will
it.
be just like the other
September
towns
8th.
that are on there. There's a little variety between how they
Yeah,
decide to
September
set
8th.
them up
We go with
to
my
March
car.
and December.
Is this like that version?
Yeah.
It'll be town cards.
Okay.
There's probably about a dozen town hubs on there, and it'll be able to just has their name.
Okay.
Well, we get the Louis town card. And that's all done by the state. It's all free. There's no cost. That's the best part. And then speaking of costs, I wanted to ask for reimbursement for the refrigerator.
Oh, this refrigerator? Yeah, how much was
We paid $550, but you can buy them brand new now for $450. So whatever you think is reasonable.
What did we pay?
that? Whatever you're out.
Yeah.
So, 550? So I'll make a motion to reimburse Hank for the refrigerator supply for the rental property.
Oh, no, I
And
swear.
then $550.
You did good.
Take the vote on whatever.
It was,
Yeah. I mean,
third Monday, I got to
you can't.
third Monday is town board meeting.
He's like,
I wasn't thinking that.
Nay.
September 8th is.
And then the other thing, work's been getting done over at the snack bar, and the bathrooms, and they'll be ready to go by the 19th, so we can use them. The power looks good over there. I would like to come out and maybe cap off that other, pole. And I don't see us doing anything with it.
The meter on the pole, like, close to the building?
Yeah, where all the outlets are,
Yeah.
that just needs to be gone.
Yeah, I think the only thing they even use it for was an attic here, was like, and just a plug in. to run lights and
It's so
stuff.
expensive to
Yeah.
get.
They, because I wasn't there, it's all day, so he didn't pay my bills.
Yeah, I think honestly, your best bet, they get rid of that, and you're gonna have a bed where you can add everything electric, then just rent one of those, our Sunbelt rental, like, big generators.
So they would tell me, I didn't see
Not
them, so they
expensive for
would
a
put it.
year.
Join into that.
Well, what?
He paid my people to pay.
Oh, because you have to have one fixed down there, and then you're paying the meter fee every month. So that's every anything in the house, they need lights or something.
Cause I want to do it.
But we had a big bill on it, so
I
I
said, why? I said, Joe, you okay for now? He said, well,
most of your food
he
vendors
said,
and stuff
it's
like that, they
just
carry.
out there. As you can
And
do it.
there's power in the speaker
Better rent the Cardinals.
box, there's power in there, and there's power in the snack bar. So they can run extension.
Yeah.
Don't know what, I don't know how.
Or SE is.
Because I do not understand it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna send that updated list to the newspaper.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything from any of you?
One more thing, y'all might consider trying to figure out doing some kind of a, Little League registration, try to get something started for next spring. I don't know,
We're just
I don't
trying to,
know the details to any of it,
we're trying to figure out volunteers and stuff, like somebody that will run that little league, because the town will be in control of the ball field, like, we won't be turning it over the way that it was before. We're not gonna have to jump through that again, but we have to have somebody like parks to run the league, you know, what I mean, it's gonna have to be managed.
Just find out if anybody would want to leave.
Well,
People would want
I mean, there's gonna be people that wanna leave, but you need to find someone that's gonna manage the league. Someone that's gonna schedule games, take sign-up fees, put teams together, they're gonna have to do all that. They're gonna have to reach out to other little leagues to even be able to play those towns.
Well, the thing is, Peole's Little League, which was huge,
Huge.
ginormous, and they have multiple bills.
Yeah. And they just played themselves.
Yeah, they had so many kids that they played themselves, they lost a lot of kids.
Now they have to travel, or they have
So
to
they
go to
have
other
to travel,
schools.
so
but
they're,
that might be an excellent time to snatch some of them up.
Yeah,
well,
but
the thing is they're going to travel, not
Yeah.
rec.
Oh,
they're like
So
moving away
they're
from
moving
rec.
away from rec ball and going to travel.
But I mean, if you had enough kids here locally that would play, then yeah, but
Do you think that it might be a good idea to start like an adult league, and those people might be like, oh, if you do that first, I feel like adults are a little less expensive than children. And then if that goes well, then one of those adults you might be able to find that and be like, hey, would you be interested, once you kind of know them, I feel like you want to be familiar with whatever person that you're going to have be in control of this whole little league thing. So if you start like that, maybe this coming spring, just kind of.
I think you got the field ready.
That's right.
And opened it up, then adults will come, and then they're less like,
Yeah, you don't babysit you don't babysit them as much, they can bring their own stuff, you don't.
They buy
everything, they know, they can get it ready, and then.
and you don't have adult leagues, if you have the field ready, you'll have adult leagues that will reach out to us that want to come here and play tournaments. Like, you don't even have to have your own adult league in town. Like, when
We
we
play-
played adult league, we literally rented that field from the people that were running the little league at the time. We had to rent that field from them, like,
and
pay
you're
them to
gonna
use the
find
field.
out details and
I think,
everything.
I think that would be like a cool, foray into getting the field back going again. It wouldn't be so much pressure of all these kids are counting on it, and all these parents are responsible for it,
It's kind of the same as, it's the same as.
How about a kickball league
Yeah, that's.
instead of baseball?
It's just, it's not hard to find people that want to sit out there and say we want a little league. It's really hard to find people that want to jump in
Well,
and
that's
do
what
scheduling
I'm saying,
and
we
feed.
should
Like,
base the whole thing, because we don't have the kids in this town to play. If you look at the census, we don't have anybody under 18. We don't have any children in this town.
yeah,
Okay.
So we need to find something to do with that field.
I think having adult leagues or having it where someone can come in and run a league if they want to, but we're gonna retain control of the field and the park department and all that. we would be the ones to benefit, the town would, as far as fees to play and sign-ups and all that, but
Okay, so I feel like if the town is getting paid all those fees for sign-up fees and all that stuff, then do we need to be compensated? I mean, like, that's a lot of work for a volunteer, like, whereas if you just rent out the space, charge this person, they have their own league, they take care of that, and we just charge them use of the field.
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
But so then we wouldn't, in that case, we would be responsible for the sign-up fees. They would, their kids would not be paying the town for sign-up, they'd be paying them that little.
Yeah, but that's the same issue we
That's
got into
what I'm
last
trying to
year.
clarify, like.
And we are still gonna have to hold that. If we let a league say, if we let a league come in and do that, where they collect the fees for signups and all this, we're gonna have to have like strict audits on that league.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to comply with what we're telling them to be able to run the league there, because it's gonna get into the same thing
Yeah,
where.
I agree with that totally. I just don't know if we're like anywhere near
I'm not gonna run the
being
league.
able to like
I'm not
collect
going
those
to.
dues and do all that work. I mean,
Like, we just don't have time, I don't have time to run a little league, as much as I would love to. And I think it would be great for someone to do it for the kids in this community. I don't have time to do it, like, I'm sorry, I mean, I just don't. And if we can get the people that wanna volunteer to be on a park board or a rec board that wants to run that, then by all means, I would love to get that field cleaned up and see it being used again, but that's the hardest part. The hardest part is getting people that are gonna come down and put time into.
But honestly, I think if we just graded the field and put bases down, people are gonna come and play. Because
Yeah.
I've had people contact me and ask, can we go play on the field? Like, is it able to? I'm like, yeah, it's a public park. So,
if like say someone came to like grade that field, if they did that on like a donation basis, like what is something that we can give them in return for doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there something the foundation could give that, like, is there some sort of, because I know a lot of people that have that do that for a living, that would
I
probably,
was saying,
you know,
I
so
don't know
like.
how it works, but can they not, like, I feel like I donated, if it was going to cost $500, I donated $500 to the Hardinsburg Community Foundation, and we graded the field.
I mean,
Yeah, that's okay.
like a receipt for
Yeah,
services rendered rather than an actual like monetary donation.
yeah.
And they can write that off, like, yeah.
I don't know.
But at the same time, like, does our guy that does mowing, do we know, does he have a small tractor with a grader blade on it? Like, is there anybody like that? Like,
Is that all it needs?
bring a
Okay.
rear line tiller, if you got a long line tiller, you can
Wait,
still
okay,
be input up in it.
I can
That's
take
all
care
you
of
gotta do.
that, I can take care of that. I didn't know that's all it needs.
That's serious, like, I just understand, kill the weeds and turn it over.
Okay,
I don't think there's anything up the ground, it can't be much damage.
not before
I
the
mean-
festival.
Yeah, not before the
All you
night.
have to watch out for is, if you're tilling that, where
No.
the bases would be, there's metal inserts down in there that those bases slide down into, so if you hit that with a tiller, it's probably gonna tear your tiller.
Okay, I will, that is something I can take care of. It just needs to be scraped, I think. I mean, I didn't know that's what, I thought it was like some intensive, like,
I mean, if you wanted to really redo it, then you would come in, you would cut the infill down like 2 to 3 inches and just haul that out and bring in a new like ball field mix and relay it all, but
it's under.
you're talking 10 grand for just the ball field mix, so.
Who cuts that now? I don't even know.
Mike Cooley.
Mike Cooley,
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know.
yeah,
He's
he
doing
does
up
a
here.
great
I
job.
couldn't tell who it was, huh?
He's doing a great job, he does out there too.
Yeah.
So you need a little league board?
Park.
Yeah, like what Larry was talking about, shingles, like having have a park board in place.
Can you all put out the information that the town is now looking for people to do the Little League next year? At least, it would come from the town would be, well, we could put it out too. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we can put it out, it's
Do you
just,
guys think we're actually gonna have all that in place to be able to take in, you know, the fees and order the unit? I mean, like, that's
That's
so.
it's,
well,
takes
that's,
place in March.
that's the thing, signups are due in March, and the only thing that I'm the lights repaired, new bases that we have to buy, chalk machines we got to buy, pitching machines we would have to get for the younger kids that can't.
And I feel
don't pitch.
like the community's gonna be like, why are you asking for a little league when the field looks like it does?
And I think that's part of like
Or even
where
if you go taking
these grants come in that we're looking at getting. I mean, it's,
Well,
And
what you do is you sell parts of the field.
sell parts of it.
Yes. You
Sponsorship.
sell, if you want equipment for the teams, the equipment and stuff like that, you sell a dugout to a family or a company, and you put their name on the dugout for $500 or $1,000. You can sell two of them.
Yeah.
You can sell the ball, you can sell the bleachers.
Uniforms.
You can sell the bleachers too, you can put somebody's name up on the bleachers. Of course,
It's very.
Bill's Jackies is gonna be there forever, so.
Well, this is the next year.
It's very
That's
hard.
that's not gonna
And you
change.
know, and honestly, I think you ought to start it now. I really do. I think you ought to start now because this takes a lot of work to get done by
I do
next
too.
March or
I do
April.
too.
And I think you really ought to try to get a ballpark.
You can't start
You
March.
can't start, yeah, you gotta
No,
start it
no,
now.
we would have to start getting the field.
Well, you
everything
need a
done at the
ballpark
field.
committee almost immediately to
Yeah.
find out where you can get the shirts, where you can get that, where you can get this. It takes a lot of work and it takes time.
It takes,
So-
but it takes,
Your outfield sponsor fees.
I think that's what we're saying, is it takes too much time, I don't
It
wanna
takes
like,
time.
and not be ready, you know, like,
And
I just.
But you have to
Takes
start.
people. If you guys have people that wanna be on the park committee, please send them down to this meeting and I will put them on the park committee today. But,
Well, if we can adjourn this meeting real quick, we could convene the first board meeting for the Parks and Rec. Y'all just hang out.
yeah, but I also wanna say on your note, which is, we've reached out to talk to different people.
Yeah.
There's such a bad taste in every freaking business in this area that donated money to that little ballpark
Yeah.
because of how it was ran the last time, that everyone's so shy about giving money again. It's impossible for us to get the donations like they were getting. I mean, they had every business in Salem, every small business in Paoli. It was like everywhere around here. They got Harrison County Little League to donate all the equipment to the ball field. There's such a bad taste in everyone's mouth with Hardinsburg and Little League in the same sentence that none of these businesses want to touch us. And that's the problem.
Kickball.
Yeah, that's the hurdle we're facing though, is because they put us in such a bad spot to try to regain trust with people.
Exactly. Well, you know, I mean, all our picnic tables and everything
Well,
were
there's
taken away.
about 9 months till March.
Yeah.
I think you can sell it. I think you can
can
sell
too.
the proposal, I think you can sell it if you.
I think it's time to move forward and start putting all this, that juice
Yeah,
behind
I do
us.
too. I do too.
People around and let's move forward.
That's what
I'm
we're
willing to help out
trying to
any
do.
way I can.
I hate
I'm not into baseball, but I'll do whatever I can to help.
I'll help. I don't want to, I'll help as much as I can. I don't want to be on the board, but I will be with you in this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you find me volunteers for a park board, I'll be happy to throw it together. And we'll start taking donations and get the ball field cleaned up and put together and have a little league next year.
You know, that ball field necessarily, it doesn't have to be perfect.
No.
It just needs to be nice.
Doesn't have to be perfect, but it has to be safe and usable.
Yeah.
Is the problem, and the infield's not. You can't have kids running out there trying to slide into a base with big clumps of grass and they break an ankle.
I mean, I wouldn't bring my kids there versus Paoli.
No,
I'm
no.
definitely going to Paoli.
And you got Campbellsburg, it's about the same
Okay, I
distance.
will get the ball, okay. We will get it, confirmation, we will get the ball field graded
Outstanding.
sometime after my wedding.
Sometime after.
After
September first.
After
Or sorry,
Saturday.
August first.
No,
And
before
before,
September
well, I would say, after August first, my wedding, before September 19th.
After September 19th.
Oh, because
The
it's
grass is
happening
good,
on it.
yeah.
We want grass.
That's even better. After September 19th.
You take a tractor and disc it with a drag on the back of it,
Yeah.
6-7 hours of dragging in circles. I mean, how many times y'all put out a yard and you can disc it and drag it and it'll turn out that drag would just hit the low spots and.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying.
You may have to reseed it.
If you grade it, but we just have to watch for those inserts for the bases, before we rip them out of the ground, which, I mean, we can put them back, it doesn't matter, we can pull measurements and.
So maybe what we should do, so it will do it, I already, okay, that will get done after September 19th. Maybe next meeting, we just figure out a day where it seems like you know where the bases are, we can, you know, we can just maybe actually have like a cleanup day where someone will bring me up. What?
I agree with it.
Okay. That way we have someone that's like, yes, I'm coming out, I'm gonna do it, then we probably ought to be there too, do it, you know, like, something with the, I don't know, I don't know where bases are happening.
Oh, we'll have to find.
There's farmers around here that will take care of the disc and they'll bring a disc in the tractor and there's plenty of land. There's plenty of land here.
Do that, and then we just gotta get the equipment, it's needed.
And you don't need a whole lot to start off with, you're not gonna get that many. It's gonna
Yeah.
take time to build up again, so you don't need to go crazy over stuff.
You know, T-ball, if there's
That's
If there's
exactly.
10, if there's 10 little kids, they're not playing against each other. They're T-ball,
Yeah.
you know, and the 5 to 6 year olds and then the 8 and 9s, whatever
Uh-huh.
the age. I guess you only go up to about 12, don't you, for a little bit?
Well, they work your little league games, and then they'll start
You
playing
know,
school. But you got that too, I mean, yeah, it's fine if we only have.
Is there a central Indiana ball commission board that this board can go to and say they want to put us on their roster in the spring?
I don't know, I mean, all the leagues around here basically reach out to other leagues and try
Is that how they do
to
it?
get on their schedule, like, hey, do you have openings, would you play our town?
That sounds pretty simple, just call somebody, once you get the teams.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard, it's just, I'm not gonna do it.
It's time consuming.
Somebody else needs to sit on the board and do that, and take the time to do that. I'm not going to. So that's where it falls. I mean, I'd love to see it, but that's what I'm saying, is there's a lot of people that stand out there and say, oh, why isn't there a league in Hardinsburg? Well, come down and start a league in Hardinsburg if you'd like. I mean, my kids are aged out. I won't even have kids playing there. I made it here. I got home from work tonight, half hour before this meeting started. Like, I don't have time to run a little league in this town. Like, I am completely 100% open to people running the league down there, and I will do everything I could to help them out. I'm just not. So that's the first thing that needs to be taken care of, is you need to find volunteers who are willing to do it.
I feel
Well,
like.
can you all put out that you're looking for volunteers?
Yeah. That's all that on Facebook. Or however many people watching this right now, if you'd like to come volunteer to run Hardinsburg Little League, come on down to the next meeting. We're taking care of it.
We good? All right.
We good?
I'm playing video.
I'll ask for a motion for adjournment.
How about you do it?
Oh, here's your
If
pen.
you vote on that, right? Me too.
Oh, yeah. That's good, yeah. You know? That's good to me.
Sure you want to stop? Yes. Okay.
Did you say how many people were on?
It'll tell,